Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Stojakovic. It's good. Stojakovic has got the first points up on the board for Indiana.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Inside, stolen by Camby. To the inside, got a piece of it. Williams gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so Indiana again turning it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He made his views clear. He said, number one priority, we have to nullify their speed. And that can be done in a variety of ways. When I asked him which way, he said that we'd have to wait and see to find out. He's such a quiet people, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Williams with the block. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Drains the three-pointer.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Pass to Middleton. Camby with it. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton drives in. Pass to Hachimura. To the middle. Crops in the layup for 2. 7 points in the game. 1:36 left to play in the first. Down low. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
To the paint. To the middle. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Middleton. Offensive rebound. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. It's not going to go for it. Halliburton right side. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He was a true standout at the offensive end.
The Grizzlies, 23.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Iverson. Misses the 3.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Inside. It's stolen by Hield. Deep 2 from Rush. Uses the glass to drop it in. Rush has got his first points of the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Crafty move. And that one's good, Iverson.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
Pacers trail by 10. It's deflected. Here's Christopher. The tray. It's rebounded by Tice. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Doris, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Daniel Tice and what he means to this team.
Well, this is a guy who is the epitome of a hard worker. Daniel Tice is undersized to play the center position, but the countless hours of perfecting the craft, understanding the extra time needed in order for him to make an impact on the floor.
Pass to Bouknight. Out left to the wing. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And Tice throws it down.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton with it. The three-pointer, no good. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Morant does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Second chance shot. Rejected by Camby. And they'll keep possession. It's tipped. Clock at 6. Goes up again. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 9 to the inside. Here's Morant. Here's Halliburton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Halliburton's got his second bucket. Camby the screen. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Continuing to gain trust in that three-point shot. Each trade that Ja makes builds his confidence.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Down low. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Williams. Over Stojakovic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's the 3. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you. Oh!
Zion Williams.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. 7 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Morant. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. He gets it up. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And there's the call by the official. He'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
To the middle. Here's Mathurin.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. With the crossover, that's tipped.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Mathurin. Off target from three-point range. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Middleton for three. He can't get that one to fall. And Indiana will come the other way.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
5 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. Shot from the top of the key. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And here's Morant. He's got 12. And finished off by Morant.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Takes the three.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's blocked. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off the left rim and out. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 15.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Inside, Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Memphis leading. Now here's Iverson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Pass to Tice. Here's Hield. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Bouknight. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Rose goes in. Kicks it out to Iverson. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. Iverson's got his third bucket of the night.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one, just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Here's Bouknight. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoot by Hield, nobody around. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Christopher, that's good.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Hield outside. The layup off target. Back to Rose. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 7. And it's Tice in the corner. And here is Bouknight. Just 5 to shoot. And Camby over to help. Has to rush. Three-pointer, Hield. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The three from Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Grizzlies. Halliburton with it. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Here's Williams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And the technical free throw is good. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Shakes him. Got a piece of it.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Yep, that one goes.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Down low. And slammed up by Camby.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Mathurin. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And it's Williams with the ball for Memphis. They're leading by 8. Morant outside. Here's Middleton. And another basket for Memphis.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
To the paint. Outside for Halliburton. Morant with the steal. Driving to the basket. And it goes down 2 points. Morant got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Back to Iverson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They get it back. The second chance effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Rose.
At the line.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Iverson left side. Again, Memphis.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
To the middle. Here's Mathurin. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. And, Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
The 15-footer. And another basket for Memphis.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
To the wing on the left. Here's Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Grizzlies on offense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside Rose. 5 on the clock. Iverson outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile